This video is on an interesting topic. It's one that I don't believe that we really talk about too often. It's asking for help. I think one of the most underrated skills that somebody can have in life is the humility and ability to ask for help from the right people. We always hear the stereotype of somebody who's really independent and strong, and they're driving down the road and they're lost, and the passenger says, "Why don't you ask somebody for help?" "No, I've got this." Believe it or not, that might seem like you're trying to be strong and independent, but in reality, you're just shooting yourself in the foot, and you're denying yourself a potential solution by simply asking somebody else for help and guidance. Why don't we ask for help and guidance? Well, it could be a handful of things. Sometimes we feel embarrassed. We feel like our questions are stupid or folks are going to judge us for it. Sometimes it's our pride and our ego getting in the way. We feel like we have all the answers. We don't need other people's help. So we deny asking folks for help because we want to do it ourselves. Sometimes we don't feel worthy of it. We just don't think that other people want to spend time helping us, and it's a self-worth issue. And I'm sure there's other things that factor in, but ultimately it's a conversation that we have within our mind that deems that people don't want to help us. We don't need the help. And it causes us to get in our own way by not seeking the aid and support of others. One thing I really respect about Dave Brown is he always promotes the fact that we can't do this alone. And he's one of the most impressive people I know, but even he says he has coaches and he has people that support him in his daily goals and activities because we need each other. We can't do this alone. Human beings are pack creatures for a reason. So if you try to go solo, it's only going to hurt you. It is absolutely okay. It's encouraged to ask for help. Now, of course, there's a balance. I'm not saying that you just need to rely on other people to do the work for you. And I'm also not saying that, once again, you shouldn't ask for help at all. You don't need to be so independent that it hurts you. As with everything, it's that fine line in the middle. It's the balance. So anytime that you're going through these videos and you're trying to figure this out on your own, it's okay to go shadow somebody. It's okay to ask people for clarifying questions. I'm sure I missed some important things in these videos and in the resources. So ask for support. If you don't ask for support, you're going to end up digging yourself a hole, and then you'll need extra help to get out of the hole. So it's so important that you ask before the need so that you don't run into those barriers that then you really need some help overcoming. It also goes for not just recruiting, but in your emotional lives. How often do we need some support, but we seek to do it ourselves? But it's so ironic because think about this. If you dug a hole for yourself, are you going to be the one to dig yourself out of it? You need somebody up top to hand a rope down and get you out of there. So don't worry about your pride. Don't worry about your ego. Humble yourself and be willing to seek support and guidance. If I hadn't gone to mentors and friends for that guidance, I don't know where I'd be today. I don't believe anybody is a self-made person. We all need each other's help. We all are working on this thing collectively, this thing called life. And it's so important that we're there for each other. When one person falls down, somebody else is there to pick them up. And guess what? The people that you're asking for help from, there's a decent chance one day they might be asking you for help as well, even if they're your mentor or manager, because we all need each other's support. So screw your ego, ask for some help. Don't lean and rely on other people to do it for you. But if you need some extra coaching, if you need some extra guidance, if you need some extra resources, if you just need somebody to talk to, ask for support.